Ryan, unbelievably, we're already looking at game 3 into the season now. It starts quickly. What's your assessment on how things have begun for us?
Well, the first game was a bit of a entertaining one. I thought in the end we showed great resilience to get an important point, and obviously yesterday, same again, another important point. Hopefully we can get through on Saturday.
Yeah, and you talk about the contrast between the two games. There were lots of goals on Saturday, not as many chances on Tuesday night, and therefore not as many goals. Are the defence is more on top?
Well, after the first Saturday game, Gaffer was like, we need to eradicate them silly little mistakes if we want to progress in this season. I think we did that on Tuesday, to be fair. There wasn't really any clear-cut chances for them, and we showed great resilience.
And the positives were more from a defensive point of view, weren't they? And it's always important, like any striker getting off the mark with a goal, is a defender with a clean sheet, I guess.
Oh yeah, it was great to get the first clean sheet. Hopefully can build on that and get many more.
And what was it like, sort of in terms of that atmosphere and the local derby as well? Because although we talked about the chances and things and how it wasn't a busy game for the goalkeepers, if you like, it was a heck of a tempo throughout.
Oh yeah,
wasn't it?
well we wanted to start really quick and try and maintain that high tempo, and I think the fans allowed us to do that with those right behind us from minute 1 to minute 90.
And it can be a bit of a cliche when people talk about the impact that fan support has, but the players do notice it in that kind of environment.
It's massive,
don't they?
yeah, it's massive, especially when the game turns not in our favour and they stay with us. It's great incentive for us to carry on and keep going.
First couple of points on the board, then I guess that's why nobody really takes too much notice of a league table this time of year. A couple of wins, you can find yourself right up there. Just in case of getting a bit of momentum, do you think?
Oh, of course, yeah, and hopefully we'll get that on Saturday and start a nice little run going.
And what do you think about the visit of Ashton? Because obviously they'll be a club full of momentum, really, having got promoted, but they've started well as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they've started brightly, but our focus is on us and how we can win the game on Saturday and hopefully progress through.
Is that the crucial thing for you in terms of respecting the opposition, but also putting as much focus as you can on doing right what you can control?
Of course, you have to look at their strengths and their weaknesses, but the main aim is on us and how we can win the game on Saturday.
How do you feel like your own personal start to the season? How's it gone for you?
Yeah, it's been going on. It's going okay. I'm still learning. I'm still progressing. I don't think I've found my top form just yet, but hopefully soon I can pick that up and show everyone what I'm about.
What helps you reach that then, do you think? Is it a case of just getting more 90 minutes in, or?
Of course, yeah. Game time is massive. Game time is massive. You start getting more touch with the league, touch with the players in the league, and ultimately your teammates.
And what's it like sort of going through this cycle in August? It happens every year, but 6 or 7 matches, it's very little time on the training ground to do X, Y, Z. It's just into the next one, isn't it? What's that like as a player?
I love it. I love games. I love playing games. You only get a couple of days training to focus for the next game and try and get the 3 points on the Saturday.
And true enough that the concentration is really important, isn't it? Especially when you don't have that much time to, in a footballing sense, go back to the classroom. You have to really stay switched on.
Definitely, and not only physically but mentally. Like, guys, whatever happened on the game before, you gotta put that away and go into the next one.
Is that almost as important as physical fitness for you, do you think?
Definitely, 100%. I think mental strength is one of the main things in football, and if you have a strong mental strength, then you'll be fine.
And for you as a defender as well, in terms of, you know if you switch off mentally in terms of concentration for that split second?
Oh, 100%. From minute 1 to minute 90, you have to be mentally switched on, and I think Jimmy helps me with that, to be fair. He's a great leader.
And he leads in a number of ways, doesn't he? It's not just how he plays. But
He throws his body, everything, and even in one of the games there, he's first to the rebound, and it just shows his experience and his quality.